And we got bananas in chat from Spangle Boo, Monkey Ben, Camo J, Billman 68, Uwe 7654, Mercius 8, Ethan Swan, K-Dads, fake bananas from Lil Gans, Cashed Up Crossing Ham, Harry Dog 395, Awesome Fighter 01, Bwaby, and Stino112 and Crazy Generation. Thank you, my friends, for the bananas in chat. They mean that we are live on the twitch.tv/theassumer. And, whew, good start to the day. Went for a walk, did some yoga for the first time in ages. My shoulder's now good enough for me to do some basics. Did my shoulder recovery working out, stretching stuff. Now I've remembered that I missed a couple of stretches immediately. Brilliant. I'll write that down and do that after the stream. Then got on the treadmill. Man, I'm feeling like I've been spending up some energy this morning. I haven't even had anything to eat yet. Right, so post-stream activity. I've written one on my notepad. So, good start to the day, and I've treated myself to a mocha. This is basically my breakfast. Delicious, hot, soothing. Chocolate mocha, love it. Never heard my name pronounced that way, says Bwaby. I didn't know any other way to say it. So anyway, I was going to play a different game today, and I got the game, and it wasn't quite what I thought it was. It was basically a clicker game, but it looked kind of interesting, and often when you see screenshots, you put your own ideas into what a game could be. By the way, why are some of these gold? Is it because we did it with additional, and then probably the other one's not? We're going to go back all the way to the beginning here and play some levels that we didn't play. So, I'm not sure if we played that one, but I don't think we played this. Western Roundup. Now, will it open up another level? I think I'd like to pick one where it looks like it's going to open up an extra level. Like over here, it looks like there's a path up there, right? Or maybe not. Let's play the skiing levels. How about that? We'll do this one and then that other one. Because we never got to see the snowy look of the game. Anyway, this other game turned out not to be what I thought it was. Is that a difficulty rating? Oh, complete. Right, hang on. So let's find a gold level. Yeah, it was that. Okay, now we know. We have learned. The Hazza Hype is here subscribing. Hazza Hype, thank you so much for your subscription and support of the channel. I appreciate you coming by and hanging out with me today. We gotta get 550 peeps into the... Do you know what? Just quickly before we jump into this, is there like custom scenarios I can download? Like something a bit more challenging? Don't think there is. So this level it is. So yeah, anyway, I really just wanted to stream today. I'm going to be recording some Hermitcraft, but I kind of felt like I wanted to do something else as well, just in between. So I've been editing a Hermitcraft episode and itching to play something, and that is going to be, geez, Parktorio is the thing in my head. Parktorio, peeps. Parkitect. And then we'll be playing Satisfactory before long. So clearly we're going to build a food court over there. I mean, that much has been established. I don't think we've seen the 4D cinema before. I think if I keep playing this game as well, I might pick a level and like try and do every bit of research available on it or something along those lines. So I think we should get a bobsleigh coaster. These were terrible on the original RCT. So 36, 47, the cheap one, and 53. So I think we'll go with the 47. It looks kind of awkward. Also, let's rotate so we're on the grid. It looks very awkward. Right, so that goes upwards. So I think if we rotate this ride and put it here at the entrance, that looks like a reasonable use of space. The thing is it underground? Right, now you're showing me above and below ground. Excellent. I think we're going to put it here and hope for the best. And it looks like we got the best. Excellent. So we've got a ride right near the entrance. That's terrific. Parkitects confirmed, says Mr. Junior. Parkitects confirmed. Legans says, hey X, there's a ton of custom scenarios on the Steam Workshop. Thanks for the heads up, Legans. We will look on the Steam Workshop after playing this level then. That's great to know. Also, I've had a real hankering for game design lately. I just keep thinking about creating a mini game in Minecraft again, or like a game from scratch, and like having the itch but not getting the ideas. I used to do that way back when. Some of you will remember. I used to make maps and stuff and custom games. Now the kiosk doesn't need any access to it, so I could put something to the other side. However, we've got some nice rocks and things here. Actually, now that I look at it, the path kind of goes to the wrong spot in a weird way. Let's grab the pathing tool. And Ligans, by the way, are any of the... Oh, I see what's going on here. Are any of the custom levels any good as well? Like, have you played any? Because I like a good challenge, you know. So far, we've never really been that challenged. It's an easy game. Be nice to be challenged, you know, and find something a bit tough. Alright, let's see if they can just walk through. Wait, am I using the wrong one? Now I'm using the right one? I have to remove it first. Yeah, they'll probably be able to walk through those rocks is what I'm thinking. Cleo says, good morning, Asuma, how's chat, how's everyone? I'm doing good, thanks for asking. Hope chat is well on this lovely Sunday. Want to make another minigame? Trident Wars, says Anyan G. Well, you know, I'd love to. I've got to get the right ideas in my head first. I've got like mechanics and ideas floating around, progression systems, especially with the new villages. But what I lack is just that one thing that makes it a bit different. Like, most of the ideas I have will revolve around an old concept with a new spin, right? So I'm just trying to think of like, what's this other thing that's in the game that would actually add something really new? And I haven't come up with it yet, but that's fine. I think it's better to take your time, and then when you've got the idea, it's so much better to work on something when you know what it's going to be. By the way, 3 minutes ago we had a noise in the ear from Jack Greed, who's resubscribed in 5 months, saying, now I want some mocha and it's your fault. Well, hopefully you can have access to some somehow, but if you can't, I'm sorry I teased you with it, buddy. Thank you for your support, though. I appreciate it. We've got Swagnalians here. Swagnalians is saying, hey, X, glad I can catch you on my night off work. Glad to have you with us, Swagnalians. Thank you so much for those cheers and bits. I appreciate your support of the channel. And hope you enjoy your night off. Right, $3.20 is the price. Cool. So we're going to have workers in this area. What we must remember, though, is that a staff room is always important. And we'll put it right there. We could even put our haulers in straight away. I'm going to have 2 to begin with. We got a noise in the ear from Dino1717 subscribing with Amazon Prime. Dino, thank you for subscribing. The Big Potato, thank you for... sorry, welcome to the stream. Swagnalians in chat says, hey, oh, that's literally the one I read a minute ago. Such a derp. And Swagnalians says, I might buy this game, it looks good so far. If you've been watching the streams, I think you'd have had a pretty good perspective on the game by now. So if you're thinking you'd enjoy it, then, you know, go for it, really. I think I want to do that and then have... No, that one wants to be downwards. Cool, and then for the path... or the queue even, I think we're just going to fill in this space, go up the hill, got to get rid of that first, come on, there we go, beautiful stuff. Right, so we know how to do our prices, don't we? Let's say we round it up to 50, it's going to be £7.50, so we'll charge £7 for this, since it's slightly under. We will, however, make some adjustments here. We've never really tweaked that formula too much, have we? We've always stuck with that. Should we add 3? Let's add 3 trains. Okay, that obviously we want to be open, and since we got one of those, we should have a mechanic in the park. We should have a mechanic. We got a noise in the ear from the Hazza Hype, doing a donation, saying, hey X, I've been a massive fan of yours for a long time, and now I've recently had the chance to subscribe. I love your videos, and please don't stop making them. The Hazza Hype, thank you for your contribution and support. I appreciate it, of course. And, you know, I've got no plan on slowing down with videos. Blabby says, I find it really hard to get into games like Parkitect and City Skylines. Well, what they bring out of you is a lot of planning and decision making, right? I mean, you're here watching, so let's say I assume that you enjoy watching these types of games. I mean, watching someone who's comfortable with them is going to give you something that you might not get when you're not comfortable with yourself, you know? So it's completely normal, I think, to enjoy watching some games and not playing them, you know? There's certainly some like that I've done in the past. Lately these days I don't really watch too much gaming content, but certainly in the beginning of it all, when it was new and fresh and like this was like my job and I was like, wow, I can't believe this part of this crazy thing that's happening. It was certainly the case then. I think I can get away with putting that there. Yes. Yes, I can. Yeah, there was other gaming content out there that I would check out, and although I didn't really want to play the game myself, it was really fun to watch other people play it. Something like a surgeon simulator I think is always a good idea. More Hermitcraft streams maybe, says the Big Potato. Just depends on timing. Like I certainly could have done a Hermitcraft stream today, but it wouldn't really have lined up with other things that I'm trying to do for my next Hermitcraft episode, so it made more sense just to do something else today. And there may be less of them in the near future just because of the new game we're going to be playing on Tuesday, which is called Satisfactory. And did I get rid of it? I got rid of it. Very finicky clicking on that one. Once again, we know how to do the calculations. We're going to put it to £7, the price. Drop these down to 20 minutes. And adjust that to get things round a little bit faster. And let's put 4 trains on it so we can have more peeps riding. And that'll be open. Excellent. So 2 rides right at the entrance. That's really good. Now I think we need to drop in a couple of like thrill rides. I'd love to get this 4D cinema thing in. Look at that. It's massive though. It is massive. Okay. I'm going to put you all the way back there. And then we're going to have our entrance take up this little spot. And then next to it we'll have a path for the exit. Very nice. There we go. Grumpy Skateboard says, always enjoy the variety of games X plays. I'm glad you do. I think you'll find though, like if you like me and what I do, then I pick things that I want to play, right? Like I don't go and jump on the latest FPS game or anything. Like Yanaji asks, what was the pre-stream music? It was a bunch of remixes that people have made of me being a derp. We need a little bit of this going on here. Shablam. It's interesting it let me actually put it in half a block there. Surely that would have been a bug. This thing's not going to have a big queue, which may or may not be a good thing. We can always adjust the path. So what is its... Right, 28 is low. So £2.80 plus £1.40 is £3.20. So we'll leave it at £3. Why is Asuma only a small streamer? Does he not have 1 million subs? He deserves more attention in the community, says the Big Potato. That's just not the way the internet works though, right? Like your own feeling of how much you enjoy something doesn't really extend to the broader community. Raiders of the Lost Park, I love it. We'll leave that one on. Okay, and we'll put that open. We got a noise in the ear. It's cheers and bits from Swagnalians. 4 minutes ago though, I'm terrible at keeping on top of those. Saying it looks worth the cash. I think it is. I can't remember if I brought it or not though. I probably got given a key. I think I did get a key for this game. But you know, it's if you liked Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, you're not really going to go wrong with this one. Now I reckon we're close to opening the park just because we've got a nice collection of rides. We've actually got drinks and food from the get-go. We're a small size park. We've got a fair amount of thrill rides here to get going. I think what we should do is research a roller coaster to begin with, because we've only got 2 and we built 1 of each. So I think having another roller coaster would be a good idea. So what rides are we going to build? I think we should build 2 more. I think we should go for the Wipeout and the Swinging Ship. And where would they go? The Wipeout might fit just in this middle area here somewhere. I think I'm going to put this thing over on the corner. We will have... Yeah, we'll put a queue there. And the exit can go here. Then we only have to build a little bit of path. Just like that. Excellent. Okay, once again, the stats. 30, £4.50. We'll put it at £4. That'll do us just fine. Mr. Joey says, I really do like the variety of games you play. I also like that you don't always stream Hermitcraft. Otherwise your Twitch would be the same as your YouTube. That's very true, yeah. Variety is good though, isn't it? Keeps things interesting. Not everyone's going to be interested in Hermitcraft forever, you know. So good. Conrad the Funk says, love the soundtrack from C418. I can't believe how much I can enjoy this person's music. It's always, in my mind, it's always attached to the Minecraft and the streaming experience as like my streaming music or whatever. But I think, like, would I listen to C4 this much if it was just part of my regular listening to music, you know? I think the answer is yes. Because every now and then, if I haven't heard it in a while, I'll put some on, even if I'm not streaming, you know? Okay, there's our little layout for the path. We now have to calculate this, so 30 is £4.50. We'll put it at £4. And then adjust these things. Give it an extra swing, and we're off. Okay, so we have handled our basic opening rides. Some basic staff. We never put in a janitor. I'm going to have one janitor, one security. And you know what? What are our objectives here? Happiness needs to be high. So I think we need to keep people entertained from the get-go. Not much else to do other than parks. Sorry, parks, benches and fences. We can have some greenery ones there. Where are the ice themed ones? I don't think there's ice themed ones. Near the exits of rides is probably a good place to put the benches. Also, this park is supposed to hold 550 people. I think given its current path size, you'd probably guess that we will end up having to build some major expansion of the paths. Oh, we also don't have a gentle ride. Hey, where's Factorios is just Dave. At this point, I think I'm done with it. Like, oh, it's just been such a annoying situation, and then not being able to find the time to do the next bit, and I'm still umming and ahhing and thinking maybe I'll get on it like next week. We'll see. But every time I fire it up, I just have that weird feeling of like unproductivity. Like this isn't like what I wanted it to be. It's just gonna get dragged out. So good. Oh, so glad I chose to have a mocha. Right. So, last thing then is a oh no, we do have the 4D cinema. Maybe I'll put a Ferris wheel in and we'll call it that, right? Because we've got a bit of space down this front area. I'm going to put it right there. Right smack up against the entrance. Because I can. Oh, that's a bit of a problem. Oh, maybe we won't. Let's try again. So that's actually interfering with the ride there, even though it looks like maybe it's not. Oh, maybe we put it there then. Here we go. So we'll make that an exit, and we'll make the entrance here. Okay, so 22. We'll charge £3. And we've got to adjust some things over here. We got a noise in the ear. Can I read it immediately? I have a minimal amount of things to do. We'll go around twice. Okay. That's that, and then I just got to put in the queue. Beautiful. The noise in the ear is Sani, or Sanu Hathi. Have I said that correctly? Sanu Hathi. Thank you for resubscribing for 4 months in a row. I appreciate your support. And I hope you enjoy the stream today. Grumpy Skateboard says, this is very unlike other park builder games. It's interesting you would say that, because this game is a replication of RCT2, which is the classic building game. Look at that. That thing looked really weird before. It's because it's a diagonal lift. I like it though. It's a good way to do it, really. You've got all of that sort of in-between space to fill up the ride. Alright, we're good to open the park now, peeps. We are researching. Did I forget anything? Any suggestions in chat? I think it might be fun on this one to do something a little bit different while we got money and put in some infrastructure from the get-go for collecting trash. Like, let's make this a really clean park. Okay, now one of the classic things we struggle with is that this stuff becomes visible. So what we want to do is get rid of the underground view. Apparently that's not an option. Uh-oh, it's kind of hidden everything else. Yeah, we're going to have to make those... We're going to have to zigzag it. That's what we're going to do. So let's go back in to our pipes and just take you back a little bit. Uh-oh, I think I just built that on the surface. And we got a crazy emerald face noise in the air. I know that sound by now. I know that sound. Okay, I think I've managed to actually build it correctly. And I think a tiny bit of it pokes out. But that's fine. Just one little tiny bit. Don't worry about it. So now what we've got to do is connect this up with a path. And our janitor can drop off trash here. I don't have enough money. I've immediately spiraled into debt, peeps. $10 is all we need. Someone buy a drink. Buy a drink now. 9.86. There we go. That's all I needed. Thank you very much. I think I should probably put like a fence of some sort in here as well. So, Blaze Junkie 82 is here. Resubscribing. That is a big fence. For 36 months, saying, yeah, 3 years. It's been awesome watching you over these years, especially when I'm stuck in hospital and need cheering up. Keep on being you because you're a legend. Well, thanks so much for the nice message, buddy. I'm glad you've been enjoying what we do here, and I hope it brings you more joy over future years. You know, I think, did I say this earlier? But someone said something that made me think of it, and I might have got distracted because that happens a lot here, doesn't it? So what I was going to say is that for many points over the years of people saying, oh, I hope to keep watching all that kind of stuff, like, we're 7 years in now, approaching 8, and it still feels like I could keep doing this for a long time. I love it ever so much, I really do. So I thank all of you for making it possible, you know. So if we look at what's going on here, ride maintenance is high, ride admissions, it's really just, you know, we've only got 136 people in the park, so it's going to take a little bit of time to get some dosh together, you know. I could charge an entrance fee, but we're going for high ride prices, and I think we'll stick with that philosophy. Also, did we ever set up this kiosk? We should totally charge a stupid amount for the park map. Now, what we'd really like to do is run an advertising campaign. So anyway, with 150 peeps, hopefully we can bring up the amount of money and kind of maintain something. I think it might be a good idea just to drop that down a little bit, and that's probably going to force us to take out a loan. 34 people have arrived for medium intensity rides. Awesome. Roman Empire II has pointed out that we're in debt. That's true. We've got to get more peeps into the park to get to like a sustainability point, which is probably around 200, but I've lowered the research, so that might help, and we've just got 34 people coming in. And it's putting a downwards arrow as we jump up by 34 guests. I think, no, we're now at 190. I think the game is doing the maths incorrectly. We're going up. Anu Ajay says, why is it a loss? If you look here, you can see the tally of all the things. So the rides are costing a little bit more to run. Well, we're making a profit from ride admissions over maintenance. We're making a little bit of money from our shops at the very top. Where we're losing money is in park maintenance, so wages of staff, the research, and the building maintenance drops us off a lot. Operating cost is starting to go up though, so we're about to drop out. There you go. So with 200 peeps in the park, we're now sustaining a little bit. And I probably want to run an advertising campaign as soon as possible. You know, it might be a good idea to tweak the prices of one or two things. Like, this doesn't look very popular, but this does, so let's try 420 there. 320 here, because that looks popular. And that'll probably do, really. Just trying to tweak those margins a little bit, we are. So we made a profit of 318 that time. So now what we've got to do is look at bringing more peeps into the park. We're going to try and do this beginning bit without a loan, but it's probably not going to really lead anywhere. So let's go ahead and advertise our bobsleigh ride. Let's go for 3 months though. We want to just keep it running. Alright, ready? Can we get 222? Come on now. Come on now. No! The answer is no. Grumpy Skateboards has been watching X on YouTube since Hermitcraft Season Hash. I don't know what Season Hash is. Jeez. Wait, what's hash near? It's like, it's not really near anything on my keyboard. Free! Ah, gotcha. There we go, right. So hopefully that'll just keep people rolling into the park. Still seems to think we're in a decline. I disagree myself. And if we look at the ratings here, decorations are lacking. So we should invest in some trees early on. I think it'd be interesting to see how much us putting in custom trees will help the park. I have just noticed though, this is for when you got a bit more dosh in the pocket, you know. But a couple of blobby trees here and there. Right, I know what the problem is. There's a swinging ship in the way. That's the problem. I'm gonna put these sort of closer to where peeps will actually see them. Can I? What if I use the grid? There we go. Right, so hopefully peeps are now going to increase their happiness and the rating of the park is going to be a little bit better because we've increased our decoration slightly. So prices are understandably a low rating here, but we're getting going. And we're growing our park organically, if you think about it. We're not using our loans just yet, but we will when we get a Giga coaster. We're going to build a big one, peeps. We're going to build a big old roller coaster. Meow Knight says, my Twitch alert for X streams is now my alarm on the weekend. It goes off when I get up, apparently. Well, I don't stream every day, so watch out for those sleeping ins. Conrad the Funk says, I like the tree animation. You know, the animations here are fantastic, I think, in general. Have you done a one-way sign, says Epic Lil Gamer. No, I could put a couple in here and there. Wait a minute, we've got vandalism in the park. This is no good. Now, I could hire an extra mechanic to respond to this. I think I will, because we have a handful of rides. So, wait, you're walking past it? He's actually got a job to do, that's why. Let's get one more mechanic then. You've probably got a job to do as well. Yeah. Okay, they've got maintenance to do, so good thing we've got on top of that. I'm going to slow this down now that we've got the Giga Coaster. There it is. We're just going to pause it, actually. Start saving up a bit of dosh. So we've immediately gone into a reasonable profit, but we're not going to be able to increase that without adding more rides. Okay, so I think the mechanic has now gone on these because I see quite a few of them being fixed. Very good. Let's add an extra couple over here. So, how are we going to expand our park? The logical place to go, I think, is across the river, or whatever you want to call this, little lake. And I think through here makes the most sense. So we could do an overground or an underground pass. I think it'd be nice just to have something up in the sky visually to look at. So we're going to... Yeah, I knew that would happen. I'm going to cut everyone off. Let's pick something a little bit different here. Let's go with stone bricks. Now, what type of support? It's pretty much the same support as always. So this will be our path into the new area, right? Does that work? There it goes. And then we want to bring it down. And now are we too near the... Okay, we're too near the thing. There it is, there it is. Alright, and so we will have a new area that starts here and goes all the way across into that space. So I think the next ride we want to build, we want to squeeze in that space. Maybe we'll put a carousel here. Yeah, look, we could even put 2 in this area, I think. Nice. Alright, well, apparently we're building this. We're not even taking it alone, even though we've got that Giga Coaster on the cards. You know what I mean? We're going to put the entrance there and the exit actually under there. One of the things I'd like to do in this area is keep those support beams in. I know it sounds strange. Hey, we completed a goal for the happiness rating. That's really good. But it's going to look a bit funky if there's too little of these support beams, you know. Right, there go the stone bricks. We've got a noise in the ear from Iron Fist 2345, resubscribing for 4 months in a row. Mr. Iron Fist, thank you ever so much for your support. I appreciate it, and I hope you're enjoying the stream. I think we'll charge £2 for this one. Yep, Minecraft is haunting everything with its music, says Wild Max. Yeah, we got the Minecraft music in the playlist today. Beautiful music. Really just an amazing piece of music. Like, beyond the game, it's really fantastic sounding soundtrack. You know, as its own thing. Conrad the Funk says Firefox. Amank says Chrome. What are we doing? Listing off browsers? You know what I use? I use Netscape Navigator, you know. I'm a true OG over here, okay? Right, so now we've got one additional ride in the park, and I think what we should do is take out a loan to build a Giga Coaster. Why don't we learn about what Giga Coaster we're going to build first of all? We go for the excitement rating every time. You could factor in the throughput as well for how much money you want to make out of it, but that's not quite what I do. So 22,000 for 70, 27 for 70. So where's the lower ones? Like this 14, we've got a 13 for 62 and a 14 for 64. I really love the decorations there. So this is the one we're going to go with, and we just need to pick the spot to put it. Kind of feels to me like here, but look at that support beam. It's outside the park. So maybe it's at the back of this new area, or at the front if it overhangs into the lake a little bit. Now it's giving me an error message, which is a bit disappointing. Let's pause the game. Let's take out our loan so we can build this. Ooh, we're going to have to take out a hefty loan, which means we'll be straddled with some depth some time. Now let's put us in the underground view straight away, which I do not like. So somewhere like there and having it over the lake. You know, in the past we made decisions where we're like, we're cool with having it over the lake, right? I think I might just do that again. Let's rotate it here. So I can see what the problem is. I'm going to have to... That, to me, looks like the place to put it. And I placed it. It's done, peeps! It's done! Whoo, what a interesting looking coaster we got over here. It didn't place that support beam off the side down, I noticed. It did not do that. Eon Flare says I'm just going to lurk for a bit. Well, welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy your lurking activities. We'll extend our little... Actually, let's change the path type and keep it consistent with the rest of the path. So I think it's that. No? Oh yeah, that. Wait, what did the... What did I just do? No! No! Oh, that's ruined that. I'm just trying to change paths over here. Goodness me. Right. I think what we'll do is connect that like so. Now, it appears that you can walk around this thing and come back out to this side. So, I think we should put an attraction in the middle. Right, we're going to have this come over there and that come over there. So, a little bit of infrastructure for the future. Some paths, some layouts, some space to build. And, wow, this thing looks amazing. We also got a noise in the ear. It's Killmonk25 here. Resubscribing with Amazon Prime. Mr. Killmonk, thank you ever so much for your support. I appreciate it. And I hope that you are enjoying the stream today. People in chat are arguing about Edge and Internet Explorer and geez. You know, the old browser discussion. I use one, it looks at pages on the web. That's all I need. So, £7.50 would be 50, right? So we could add £1.40 to that and then half of it. So if we just round that up to £2, £8.50? Or am I... I think I might be seriously under calculating that. 64 multiplied by 0.15. £9.60. Yeah, I am. Jeez. Let's go for £9 on this one. We should probably finish configurating it. Very important that you configurate your rides, peeps. Bring it down to 5 seconds. Jump that up there. And it's open. Sweet. British money is heavy, says Meow Knight. It's heavy? What, do you mean coins? Are coins heavy? I think we should put a ride in this space. It's going to need to be a 4x4. Or we've got a 3x3 here. Now, we've already built Wipeout. We could put Twister in. We could put this one here and Twister next door. Yeah, let's really rack up because we've taken out this big loan. Let's really go ham here. Oh, that's going to be a challenge, isn't it? That's going to be a challenge. I think what we should do is change this path. Something like that. Okay, and I'll put an entrance there and an exit. Exit here. Yeah, okay, this works, this works. Bear with me, peeps. So the twister at 27 would be 250. Let's charge 350 for it. Every pound is a pound heavy, says I Love Cats. Oh, we're talking about those pounds. Oh, ha ha, hee hee, ha ha. I get the joke. I get the joke. Okay, 7 rounds on our twister. Excellent, we've got an extra ride going, and then this thing here needs its... Boop! Okay, 24. That... Actually, I think we'll go a little bit higher. I think we're going to go 32. This might just be crazy. So, 58, let's go for £7.50 on this one. And down here, the usual. You know, maybe changing the maximum waiting time might make our rides a little bit more efficient. I can't, you know, you will hear me constantly comment on this stuff. What it requires is a bunch of, like, serious testing following it up, like, to figure out how it affects throughput and all that sort of stuff. And I never do that. I just point out my interesting wanting to know. Manx says, anyway, I have an important exam tomorrow, so bye, guys. Wanted to tune in and say hi. Thanks for tuning in, man. Best of luck with your exam. Make sure you study, and I'm sure you do all right. Okay, so we've got to set up the entrance and exit over here, actually. So let's go grab an exit. Exit's going to go there. Entrance will go on this side. And let's set this up. Okay, so I want this thing to feel like there isn't actually water here, which is why we're filling it all in. I'm actually going to move that to... Wait, that didn't work. I'm going to move this to this spot over here. Ah, it's open. And then we're going to drag this thing around the corner. So, over here, over there. And there you go. Extra rides. Right, now how much loan... Right, we've still got a lot of loan debt to pay off. I think we're going to go with a different strategy at this point in time. We are going to do a serious advertising campaign, okay? For 6 months on this ride. Ah, jeez. Okay, no, it's too much. Radio, too much. Let's go 3 months. Yeah. Okay, we're going to go all out here. We're also going to go for the park advertisement. Let's do flyers. Oh, that is really expensive. Oh, wow. We've never done this before, like a long-term advertisement campaign. Well, then, we will go with another attraction, and that one will be the new drop one. And we'll do that one for 3 months. And we'll do bus stops. Right. That leaves us with £1,000, okay? But also, we're going to get charged a lot per month. So we need to get people in the park. We need to make this profitable. We've got a big new area. And we're going to start off with benches and all that kind of stuff. And, yeah, making sure we're equipped to handle our new park. We've got the mechanics. We know that. We need to add in some bins here and there. And maybe we'll add a little bit of infrastructure for the next set of bins, right? The trash thing. We could put that somewhere around here. Okay, lots and lots of places to sit. And then there's a big old place to walk around here. Do you know what I will say, though? I've managed to create a bit of a long walk to get all the way over to this side, which I didn't really think about. There should really be a way through here, shouldn't there? Do you know what I'm going to do? I am going to pause the game and fix that immediately. And it involves getting rid of a ride. We got a noise in the ear. It's the Buddy114 resubscribing for 3 months saying, a sub for my favourite derp. Thank you ever so much. I appreciate your subscription. Hope you're enjoying the stream we're doing here today. And thank you for the support. Uh-oh. 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 I know what's going to happen here. I know exactly what's going to happen. Right, now first thing we're going to do is put in that path that I just said we probably need. And it's going to go through there. And then we're going to get rid of that. And we're going to rebuild our twister. Hopefully we have the money to do it. Okay, so you're going to go right in that spot, which takes away some more supports. That thing now looks a little bit sketchy. Look at how little support beams it has. Oh, that looks super sketch. I would not go on that ride. I would not go on it. Yeah, we'll make this work with that there and an exit here. I think what we'll do is reverse this so it's like that, and then put one there. Sweet, that's good. Maybe even make it a little bit longer. Nice. Okay, and we did £3.50, wasn't it? No. So £2, £3 I think it was. Let's open that sucker up. And one more spin. Excellent. Cool, we can resume. We can resume. And we can put more benches in. Lots of seating area in this new space. Right, let's get some bins in here as well. Also, we added TVs to our lines before, didn't we? We'll do that again. Let Evil X design a park, says Meow Knight. I mean, that would be a horrific thing. I'm not sure you're fully aware of what you're asking for. There would be tragedies. There would be roller coasters with no safety features. It would be a bad day for everyone. Okay, I think that's a reasonable amount of bins. Maybe just one more. And then we said about adding TVs. Right, let's go put some cheap TVs in some of our lines. Keep people entertained and amused while they wait. That's kind of on the wrong side. Maybe... What's happened to you? Maybe we should make like an area. Oh, do you know what we haven't built? We haven't built any toilets. Let's pause the game for a second. I bet if we go into here... where am I looking? Where's the next toilet? Yep. Yep. Okay, toilets, we need them. I'm going to put one somewhere in this area. Let's put it there, next to that path. And then, oh, do you know what? Look, I'm out of money. We'll have to wait to put in the next one. We'll charge 10p. Alright, let's resume then. So now we really need the advertising campaign to draw people in, because the loan is going to hurt us, basically. X is Benedict Cumberbatch, says I Love Cats. Interesting theory, but false. Legan says, so are you saying you never used to make death parks in RCT2X? No, I'm not saying that. I'm sure I did that when I was a kid. I remember doing weird things. I used to make a part in the park with no signs on. Like, it would be like, imagine a 3x3 grid, right? 9 tiles, and the middle one has no entry signs on all sides. So you can walk in, but you can't walk back out. And there were like these little traps that would slowly collect people. It's hilarious. So I think the experiences are probably being dragged down a bit by the lack of toilets, which that person who looked like they wanted to pee reminded me of. So well done you, person who needed to pee. Let's get another toilet in. We're going to put this one over in this area. We'll probably put a trash chute in here as well. So let's go and have that, and then let's have our trash chute next to it. So it'll go there, and then it will need a staff access and a regular path. So boom boom, staff access. Actually, I'm going to make 2 of those. No, let's just make 1 then, and move it over this way a little bit. So we need $500 for this. Bam. Cool, and we'll hook that up a little bit later. So all the money we're generating, look at that. Look at how much we just lost. Loan fees, $800. Oh my goodness me. We need to repay that loan quickly. Cat says, pausing again. X is playing with time. Time is risky. You never know what the consequences will be. I hope there's no consequences, jeez. The exploding rubber dinghy rides were the best, says Legans. Oh yeah, they used to explode. And you're like, not sure about that. Not sure about that at all. Right, we are really just dependent on more people coming in, and it looks like we've got a bunch of people coming in. So, you know, that money will slowly go up, I hope. Over here, bringing in lots of peeps wanting to ride the ride, which is good. The TV had a segment about Ferris wheels. The ride will have an increase of customers for a while. Is that true? Are you saying that I should jack up the price and take advantage of the situation? I could do that. X, do you like C418 Sweden? I like all country. I like all peoples and countries of the world because we're all just people. Countries are just places, and the world's beautiful. You know. I don't like us being separated by these like identities. Do fences surrounding the toilets. I will when I can buy fences again. Yeah, that loan debt is a bit hemorrhaging. We're probably going to need about 300 peeps before we start properly getting in the positive here. What I really want to do is put in a... Well, actually, let's prioritise. What do we need to get right here? So decoration is still on the low. So if I type in tree... Yeah, look at that. We're straight into the debt again. But we do have an advertising campaign to prop us up. We're not doing any research, so we've minimised there. I think we might need to do some price tweaking. Probably a smart idea to really get the most out of this. Now this ride here does not look like it is making a lot of money. I'm not sure if, I'm going to lower the price in the hopes of bringing more peeps in. Ah, wait a minute. Let's see. These things have recalculated. So 34 multiplied by 0.15. It's 51. So I should be charging £5 for that. Wow. What a colossal mistake. This one right here is 26. 3.9, so we'll jump that up to 350 for now. We've got a low queue over here, so this thing might need some analysis. 21 means £3.10. Wow, got that totally wrong. Okay, what about this one here? 31. I wonder if we're going to see one that has £4.60 that has the wrong... Wait, let me do that again. Did I do that right? Whoa, what's going on with my calculator? It's throwing odd numbers at me. What was the number again? 31. 465, right. So if anything, get extra 10p out of it. That is really bad to see at this point, so we'll continue trying to take action by adjusting these prices, right? £4.20, so we'll go for £3.80 to be on the underside. In fact, it had quite a bit of a queue there. Wait, why did we get loads of money? Talk about coming in at a good time and saving the day. Thank you very much, rewards. Oh, we need to start repaying this debt. We need to start repaying it, my friends. There we go. There we go. Now the fee is only 700 a month. Okay, so we'll continue doing our rounds of adjustment here. Take out a loan to pay a loan, says Epic Little Gamer. Sounds like a good idea, but really it's not a smart decision because you can only take 2 loans. So then your loan debt is going to increase. Although you would sort of be transferring a lower to higher interest rate. So there might be some validity to that. Okay, this one is under £9. We're going to jack it up to 8. Okay, carousel. 16. So really it's a good idea to do this once they're settled in the park, because I think the surrounding environment influences. We'll keep that one at the same. This one was never opened. What a colossal mistake. We'll give it a test first so we can calculate it. Twister. 19 over here. So that's £2.85. We're going to drop you down to £2.60. And then we're going to recalculate this one. It's been running for a while. So 65, which is higher than we actually saw in the other thing. 975. I'm going to put you up to 920 then. Cool, so that's an assessment of all the rides. We have money steadily rolling in now. Let's pay off another 500 and continue with some of our plans. We are going to put in a trash chute. We're going to connect this one up. We want to keep our park nice and cleanly. Cleanly? Does that even sound right? Okay, so now I think what I need to do is go... What height is this? 3.5. Perfect. No? I might... Wait, is that right? Okay. Okay, it's connected. I don't care. It's connected. That'll do. That'll do me. So we probably want an extra janitor. We have one. I think at this point in time we need about 3 janitors. So keep the park nice and cleanly, keep the rating up. We probably need an extra mechanic with these extra rides that we've added. So I'm going to put one down over here. Yep, repair the vandalism as well, that's terrific. Actually, your park is turning into a big victim of vandalism, says Wild Max Plays. Yes, we will get on top of the vandalism, don't you worry. We probably need more shops and stuff at this point. Oh, look, I can see the janitors working together. Wow, yeah, no, the vandalism is awful, isn't it? I'm going to get one more mechanic so we have more fixing going on. There we go. Alright, so we're approaching 300 and I think we'll pay off a little bit more debt again. Okay, this one just broke. What do I want to do? I was doing the TVs, wasn't I? You forgot about the fences, says Epic Little Gamer. You say I forgot, but I've got a list of things to do here. We'll get to it, don't worry. Okay, I'm going to put a couple of TVs on this line. They're showing lights at the moment, which I don't recall them doing before. Got to keep the peeps entertained. Over here, a couple of TVs. And for the cinema, we'll put TVs out the front. Everyone's looking at screens, basically. That's what happens in our park. Everyone's looking at screens. Yeah, look at this. The price adjustment here really works. We've got peeps queuing up for this one. That's terrific. And I think that's every ride now taken care of. Wonderful. Cool. This thing hasn't been opened, though. Let's check it out. We have a rating of 45. That's actually really good. 0.15 equals 675. So that is too high. All right, let's open. Bam. Sweet, this park is doing very well. I feel like I probably put the price a little bit too close for that one. And we're still stocked up over here in the food area. That's nice to see. The vandals went, says Epic Will Gamer. That's good. That's good. I can see some vandalism here. Wait, what are you... Oh, you're a mechanic. You were fixing it. Coolio! We are in the zone. We are doing good. We need 550 peeps in the park. Decoration is down. Look, 32%. I think those fences that we were talking about are needed. Maybe this is the problem here. We need to just shield peeps from the ugliness. Something like that. Let's try it over here as well. Don't know how this game calculates this stuff, but if it does it like that, then that may just help. Over here we might need some fences to create the illusion. That's what it says to do, doesn't it? Gotta have fences and stuff. We've got a lot of staff wandering around the back here. And we've got a lot of peeps that look like they want to be sitting down and eating as well. Have to install TVs because these people don't have smartphones, says Pepper Switch. Right, we have really boosted our ratings well. Cleanliness is a little bit on the low side. Decoration, though, I don't really get that one. I don't really get it, especially now that we've got stuff like this over here. This is all the decoration. Right, so one extra janitor, I believe, and more repaying of the loan at this point in time. Okay, our monthly fee is down to $580. That's really good. In fact, let's just quickly do that last 300. $570 now. Good. Right, we're at 400, so we're going to need a couple more rides to get us over the hump and finish the level, basically. Hello, Asuma, says Shaunak13. Welcome to the stream. Zyclime says, click on the magnifier to view the ratings. Yes. No, not that. Wait, click on the magnifier to view ratings? Visual ratings. Not sure what you mean by that. But one thing we should be doing is in here. Yeah, that's the one. So let's get rid of that. I want to get something for hot dogs. Time to go home. I think we might need some extra shops, but if you look over here, like the rating is very good. Decoration and cleanliness. I guess we need to put more decorations down, right? What can we put in this place? Just buy some props? Just put a water tower here? I don't know. Let's get rid of that blobby tree and put it right there. Oh, road barriers, a biplane, another water tower, a giant flower. Let's put a giant... Where are lots of people hanging out? Let's influence lots of decisions here. Let's get rid of the rocks and put it right there. Okay, giant flower with a rock in the side of it. Good. What else have we got? Lighting, fountains, sculptures. Ooh. Chuck a few of these in here and there and see if it influences. Try and spread them out a little bit as well. Okay, one over here. Snake statue. Makes no sense, but we've got it in the path. Okay, now this area, I'm going to put one there. Put another sculpture in here. And then we need something in that little spot. Wait, can I actually just put it there even though it overlaps with stuff? I can, apparently. Right, has that influenced anything? Decoration is 36. We've increased it by 3%, peeps. Can you increase the monthly loan if you take another loan with less, says Conrad the Funk. Yeah, there might be like a crossover point where that makes sense. So we have 15 to pay, so I could sort of take this one. It does make sense to do that. Let's give it a try. So if I now go... Our overall fee is definitely lower now, isn't it? Yeah. We've only got 1k left to pay here. That's actually a really good idea, to shuffle it down. So I could take out this one eventually to pay off the others. So we've got to pay this one off first. And that's more and more likely now. 400 left to go. And then there's the end of the month. Cool, alright then. So I think there's not much more I can do. Maybe put down more decorations. But we've got to get more peeps in the park. Right, that's the first time I've seen one of those. I think it's time to get a hauler over here. Get a third one in, because we do have a lot of people in the park. There is a decoration rating at the magnifier. Oh, okay. Decoration, right. Ah, I haven't done this in ages. I remember doing this. So it's really bad just here for some reason. Not sure why. So let's go ahead and grab the old hedges. Hedges are my favourite. They look stupidly out of place a lot of the time, but sometimes it lets me do that, you know. It seemed to have an effect for a moment in time. That's interesting. Okay, more green. So just dump these down, basically. That's how you make the park look nicer. Just dump this stuff everywhere. Wow, that made it look worse. I'll undo it then. This area's looking good. We'll leave that alone then. So. Help it. Why does it keep going to red? So strange. Let's check out this area then. Like, what if we... No, you don't like that. Let's try a different strategy then. So let's go for some props. What do we got? Structures as well. Water sculptures. Oh, what happens when I put that there? Affected it a tiny bit. I'm having no influence over that area, am I? Oh well, we tried a little bit. Starry Eyes says, X, if you put the walls around the toilet with an arc to let peeps in, they won't get upset by them. Oh, okay. That sounds like a smart idea. So we'll go back to our hedges. Right, we'll do the big ones. So, oh, let's get that visualization back up as well, decoration. So we go boom, boom, boom. And then we go to this one. What if we put a couple of arches here and there? It's sort of helping it, isn't it? Hey, maybe it's that fence there not doing its job. So let's put, like, as derpy as this looks. Okay, I know it looks derpy. You don't need to remind me. What if we added that? Does that contain it a little bit more? seem to help over here. There's just random red ones now. Oh, that's where vandalism is. Right, so the problem with decoration is that when we add those service type buildings, we really need to enclose them as well. So over here, we did that a little bit. Let's do it with the hedge. Let's get our decorations bit up. And then we want the archway. Sort of half worked. And totally looks dirty. Let's go sort out our loan quickly. 400 left on this one. Okay, now we've got 13,000 to pay back. So if I take out this one, and then we pay... how much? 10 grand? That should be the lowest we've had it yet, in theory. Interesting idea, that, juggling the loans around. That's what people do in real life, isn't it? Take out a new credit card to pay off your debt. Jops says X, the Hermit webpage doesn't update anymore. Yeah, I heard a couple of rumblings of there being something wrong with it. I'm sure Hypno will get on it. Downside Up Sheep says the C418 music is playing for the stream. Yeah, it's the Minecraft music, isn't it? It is the Minecraft music. Well, clearly we need an extra ride in the park. That is for sure. And taking out 2 loans is kind of bad for when you want to actually build something new, I've just realised. Also, how are our advertising campaigns doing? They must have ran out a while ago. Well, all's looking good though, isn't it? We could probably get away with tweaking some of these prices as well. Dirtiness. Let's clean that up. Jeez. I was playing MC in the background, and I was wondering why there was MC music, even though I had turned it off. Says Emilux. Well, there you go. Now you know. Okay. So decoration is up. Cleanliness is down a little bit. I think I might just throw in some more hedges here and there with that tab on. Let's actually try and then target the bad areas. So a little bit of hedging over here might look really cool. I like the way it just lets you put them in other tiles. I think that's overall kind of smart. Lets you get more done. Maybe over here. That's an exit. So you can even put one on the ride side. Kind of crazy. But then it blocks the view of the ride, and I don't know if that's bad or good. Oh, it's the vandalism again that's causing the issue. Okay, then let's go look at vandalism. Okay, my mechanics on it. Oh, yep, mechanics on it. That one, press P for the pick apart, and we'll put a bench. What have we got here? A bench. Right, so that's what's really causing the issue now. It's just the vandalism, it seems. Okay. See one more thing here. It's a bin. It's a bench. Bench. It's not a blobby tree. Okay. That'll help with our rating and stuff. Cool. What about getting another ride in here? What do we got left? The jumper, I believe, is one that we haven't built. We're going to build it in this space, obviously. Just got to wait for the dosh to roll in. Finally, the decor is up, says Epic Lil Gamer. It is. Thank you, chat, for the help as well. Couldn't have done it without you. Let's also quickly just rotate this thing for entrance and exit. Like, where is... Oh, it's all sides, I think, so we don't need to worry about that too much. Just got to wait for 400 bucks, peeps. Just a small loan of 400 bucks. Yeah, we're almost there. 475 is the magic number. Come on now. Come on now. 25 bucks. Wait, it just dropped down. Oh, it dropped down again. You're teasing me. I'm staring straight at that number. I'm not even blinking. Come on. 60 bucks. There it is. Shablam. Entrance is going to go here. Exit is going to go there. And we should probably try and build this while we have money. That's going to go here. And then... Dum, dum, dum. Right, we've got all the tiles and a little block thing. Right, this thing is going to get configured and balanced and priced and all of that magic, and then we're going to advertise it as well. We're going to do 13 rounds. Let's get it a spinning. So it reckons its rating is 30, which would be about £4.50. So I'm hoping we can get it up a little bit higher than that. Let's open it. We'll come back to it in a moment. Sweet! We got an extra ride in the park. Okay, and let's go to the loan screen over here. Going to pay back 700 of that. And another 300. Cool, and people are coming into park. So we've got to get them up to 550, right? We do need a couple more rides, so we need to get those loans paid off. Games to do. Glad you're enjoying watching the streams. What happens if it's less safe? Accidents, says Ananya. Yeah, more likely to have breakdowns and stuff. Platypus Prince, welcome back to the stream. Good idea with the loans, says Conrad the Funk. Almost good, almost good. We did it kind of wrong. You want to fully pay off the last one, because then you're stuck with only 2. So we can't build a ride and rapidly expand or anything like that. Vandals have left the park. Thank goodness. What is our rating at now? 100 on happied and tiredness. That's good. Experiences are good. That's wonderful. And prices were not that bad. How close are we again? 1,400. Right, just 1,000 left to do now. Apparently we're going to have more visitors coming to our park because of problems at another one. That's fine. Whoa, that looks like quite a few people coming in. That looks like quite a few people. Hopefully we'll see our profits rising. Let's get this thing paid off. Tree, welcome to the stream, my friend. Do zigzagging past the toilets so you can't see the toilets, says Apple Little Gamer. Well, we found out that this kind of trickery works, it seems. Alright, let's pay off the last of that loan. Finally! Finally! Now we can take out another one. Let's look at what ride we're going to build next. I guess we should probably start researching another roller coaster, right? That's going to be our big pull to get this all finished. So I think we're at a point now where we're just kind of like grinding out the repaying and waiting for the research to come in. So we'll do it a little bit at a time. Keep getting that fee lower and lower. I don't think there's too much else to do. Unless you've got any suggestions, chat, let me know. I wish it would just stay on a particular number so you could click it over and over again. Can I suggest a challenge for Slay series, Asuma? You cannot capture an area of land if the area touches the water. Sorry for my bad. That's an alright one. I got some other ideas though that are going to be interesting. Okay, apparently we've completed a goal. Did that give me money? I would like money. Hey, we got 5. Hey, we did it! We got the peeps in the park. Sweet, we had an absolute surge. That's amazing. We did it. Just like that. That was good. I thought we'd have to build one more coaster to get there. Peeps, I think that means it's time for an eye break. That's right, the streamer is encouraging you to look away from the stream. I'm not playing the game right now. That doesn't mean go and look at your phone and check your emails. It means give your eyes a break from looking at whatever screen it is. A monitor, a TV, a smartphone, an iPad. You know, staring at those screens for hours on end, those doctors say might be bad for your eyes. Just take 5 minutes every hour, that's the advice, and look away. I'm not taking 5 minutes. I said to the doctor, don't you know I'm streaming? He said, you shouldn't be streaming right now, young man. You've come to see the doctor. Get off that computer. Stop staring at it. You can also replenish your fluids, drink some water, and you can crack open a window and get some fresh air. Just good things to do while you take a little break every hour from the computer. Right, that's enough of me looking out for your health. Enough of that. I'm not going to look out for your health anymore. Goodness me, who do you think I am? Right, I'm going to go look at the Steam Workshop now, peeps. Now, how do I get there? I think I click on Workshop. So I'm looking at Steam, just so you know what's going on. And I want to click on the game that I am playing, but I do not see it here. I see other games. Search for a workshop. There's one for TerraTech. Man, I have not played that game in a long time. I want to know what it's like. I could probably stream that sometime, right? Just check out what it's about. So, you can download mods, ride blueprints, scenarios, and save games. We want scenarios. Cool. Are any of these rated? Walt Disney World. Oh, it looks like they're kind of like heavily decorated, maybe finished. Wonder if any of these are challenges. Dynamite Dunes. That's an RCT map, I'm sure of it. Yeah, not really sure if these are like hard or easy or challenging or what. So yeah, a lot of these are just recreations of other parks. Okay, sometimes they, yeah, there you go. They list the objectives. So one is to have 1,000 guests in the park, which we haven't done before. Let's see if I can find one with like 2,000 guests. 1,000 guests, sell at least 2,000 park tickets. 400 guests. 300. 1,000 is pretty much the one. So I'm going to go and download it, and then I'm going to try and... Okay, let's do that. I might have to restart the game, I'm not sure. We'll see. I doubt I'm going to be able to find what I'm looking for here. Doesn't look like it. Alright. Oh no, wait. 2,000 guests in the park. Okay, that one we're going to do. Right. Antiverb Cypress Flats is the name of this one. Oh, apparently it's a flat map as well. Right. That's fine. That's fine. So now, if I go into the game... How do I find a custom scenario? Did that unlock anything new? Oh, it did! Oh, now I think I want to play that one. Have 3 coasters with a excitement rating of 50 or above. That's a reasonable challenge as well. So, let's have a look. Cypress Flats, there it is. Now, can I play it or am I just in editing load? Yeah, that's kind of like not what I'm looking for, really. Bit of a sandbox level, isn't it? It also kind of looks like I'm just in playing mode. Then again, I have all these editor tools. Oh, wow. No, I'm definitely not. Okay, so let's quit that. Maybe what I'm supposed to do is just load, like play load park, and then I have... No, I don't have access. What if I go play new park? Do I get... There you go. So that's how you pick a custom scenario. Right, I think I really like the look of that one that we just unlocked, though, so maybe I will go play that. I apologise, peeps, if feels like I'm wasting your time there, shuffling around in the other thing. Okay, so 3 roller coasters, and a decoration of 80, and 600 guests, which is pretty high. Okay, cool. Let's try this one. Someone said there was no loans, I read in chat. But we'll see. So, Happy Co Harbour. Okay, it's open, so we'll pause. Right, this is a bit of a different layout. Are we... Is this us? Are we just this area... We're just this area here, and we can expand into that area by the looks of it. So, that is our park entrance. And our staff depot is here. Fascinating. This feels very different. And we've been given a flat area. But we need to have 3 roller coasters in it. So what roller coasters do we have access to? Do go-kart? Oh, I've not seen go-karts on this before. I love the old go-karts one. Okay, let's go in and check this out. So, go-karts. I haven't seen the Enterprise. Actually, no, maybe we have seen that one. So we have access to 2 types of roller coasters to begin with. And they've got to have a rating of 50 plus. 72 over here. Makes sense to go with 72 when it's the cheapest, doesn't it? Now, if we look at what kind of space it takes up, it's too much. This is one of those ones where you're supposed to build them yourselves. Should we try that? Should we try building our own roller coaster? I haven't done that before. So since compactness is on the cards, let's start off by getting a few things together while we design our own roller coaster. I think we should design it while the park is running. Makes sense to me. So this one's got 24 and it's 7,000. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Oh, and it's super duper compact, which is perfect for what we're looking for. So I feel like that's gorgeous. Look at that. I feel like this should be... Okay, that's all path. This should be in the middle of like a big foyer, is what I feel like. There's actually... No, we will put it in this space. Okay, so I'm going to put it there. Beautiful. Wow. There is a lot of grass going through the track, I will say that. There is definitely a lot. Okay, now what we're going to do is take this concrete path that we've been given and treat this like it's a more of a foyer. Here's the thing, if I put those there, yeah, let's just do that so the supports disappear. Right, this is going to be like a very compact park. We're setting the tone here. So we've got that going around. I also think that that is just too much tileage. You know what I mean? But our food court area will be right here. We've got our first ride down. Maybe we'll put a Ferris wheel. We don't have a Ferris wheel. What kind of slim launch, like right at the front? No, that's a bit wasteful there, I think. Maybe I'll make that like a row of shops, actually. Roller coaster gonna need more power and rails, says Pepper Switch. That's just quite possible. Also, we got a crazy noise in the ear. It's Panix ACV, resubscribing for 42 months in a row with that emerald face in the chat. Thank you ever so much, Panix ACV, for your continued support over the years. It's appreciated. I hope you're enjoying the stream we're doing here today. Yeah, we're gonna take a little bit of pride in the layout of this one, I think. I've got an idea coming to mind now. We're gonna put this here, actually, of all places. We're not gonna have a we're gonna have staff walking between our different areas. And what I'm gonna do, you know what we never do? We never do paints or anything like that, do we? We never do colour schemes. Let's make this one green. In fact, let's make green. You know, we're in a big industrial park. Let's make green the theme of this area. We're going to take pride in this level. We're going to do it a little bit different from the last one. So we're going to build a custom roller coaster and just put a bit more customization into everything. Now last time we did 32, this time we're going to do 33, I think. That one's going to need to be tested first. We'll worry about the price later. What I'm going to do next is go in here, change the colour to green. We can even change the type and make it wooden. Because there's a bit of, it's not wooden, but similar colour going on over there. You are not green though. Why are you not green? This confuses me. Let's try that again then. Okay, that is the layout that we're doing for that. Then we could have another row of shops here, but we've got one over there. Probably a bit too soon for that. So this is just going to get modified. Right, pretty good start, I think. So what about building our own roller coaster? Probably going to need some more rides first, right? And where is the exit going? Says you're in. You're in! Okay, I had an idea and I liked it. We'll put it over here. Why did you have to point that out to me? I would have found out later and it would have made me look like a total derp. So I'm glad I read your message, because now I'm definitely not a derp, right? That's how that thing works, isn't it? That looks even better now, you know? Okay. So a carousel, I guess, is a standard for the gentle rides in the park. Let's go ahead and put that one there. We'll extend this path around this side. That won't give us very much room for queuing, will it? So actually, let's go like this. Everything's pretty much going to be on a grid in this area. So can you guess where our path is going to go? It's going to go here. And this thing's going to get some different colours going on. Green everywhere. That's our thing for this park. ...5 seconds, and 4 rounds. Cool, that's ride number 2 in the place. MX33 says exit. This one does have an exit. Would anyone ever want to go on X's Planet roller coaster ride, says Epic Little Gamer? No, that one would probably kill you. Now, I wanted to build a row of shops over here. I mean, we have a total opportunity to do that. Look at how much stuff has been given to us. Let's go ahead. Well, actually, it's 3 things in an information kiosk. So the kiosk goes on the corner. Then we're going to have the pizza stand here. Then it will be cotton candy, I guess we can sell there as well. We'll put soft drinks next to the pizza, cotton candy, and umbrellas. Yeah. Also, somewhere we're going to need toilets, but for now that'll do. Then we're going to have a bit of path that goes here. Actually, I think we're going to do it like that's going to be our next path, right? So then it's a staff only from there to there. We're trying to use up every tile, if you haven't noticed. We're going to really go ham on this. Cash machine on the corner. First aid room. And a toilet. This is very compact. I like it. It's going to be a fun challenge, right? We're going to add more cool stuff in here as well, though. Like, we're going to put in hedges. Okay. Going to have lots and lots of hedges. Greenery is going to be the theme of this park. Going to put that industrial look to the side. Okay, lots of hedge down there. Over on here we'll have our hedge like this. Now, one of the things we want to do is hide these staff paths a little bit, right? So here and here we can do that. And we can kind of do a little bit of it over here. And then put in a little archway. A little bit of an archway going on. Let's actually rotate that. Kablam. And on the other side. Something like that. Right, then we need to do the same for the toilet, is what I've just realised. Like, this one needs one. I don't think the first aid does, but we're going to do that anyway. Now it's starting to look a bit wonky. I'll give you that. It looks wonky. Okay, but that will hopefully make it so, right? Starry Eyes says, you should try using the walls from decoration to make the buildings to hide the service parts. I like that idea, actually. I like that idea a lot. So what we do, like here, it looks particularly bad with the hedges. So if we use what you suggested, we could potentially make it look a little bit better. Did the music stop? It just went to a quiet part. I'm going to put on a different track. Okay. So we need walls, I think. Walls are down here. Window. I was thinking of a glass wall. And a door. Right, so if we take this, again, colour though, will it change the colour for everything? I don't want to do that every single time, unfortunately, but it looks like I have to. So what if we put a door on top of all of these? Could even leave the hedges there now. I'm going to leave the hedges on those two, because we're learning. So we've got doors on that, and then over here we're going to get rid of the hedges. And we're going to put a doorway there. So now what I've got to do is probably do this on all of them. That's actually... It's got a connection, but it doesn't need it. I know that. Okay, so then the wall needs to be green. Okay, yep. You can go away now. You can go away now. It's staying on the screen. I don't know why. Look, we don't own that. Well, that's okay. Oh, I can do it like that. That's really weird. Okay, so now then I need a roof. Right, let's type in roof. A roof. Let's go with a brownish colour on top. Right, so if I rotate that and bring it up, is this what we're talking about doing? I mean, it don't look that pretty though. Like, I did pick a very plain wall colour, I'll give you that. Don't look that pretty. We could also, Hey, we're learning. We're trying something different and we're learning, right? Mod Engineer says, I really enjoy watching your streams, but sadly, I miss most of them because I'm busy. Mod Engineer, if you're not aware, they get uploaded to my second channel. That might be convenient for you. But, wow, this is really gorgeous, this thing. Thank you for your support, subscribing as well, and I hope you enjoy the stream. Google Zerg Rush, says Epic Bill Gamers. Are we talking about Zerg Rushes? What's going on? Looks funky, says Onion. It does, doesn't it? It's a start though. We can even go back and destroy it and make it look better. Like when I typed in wall, I'm just gonna pick the first one I saw. Like where are the walls like this one, you know? Where are those walls? Where are they at? Where are they hanging out? What are they doing? What are they up to? So if I press P, I can pick. So that is that, right? But then I go up here and it's not showing me exactly where it is. So let's type in stone or let's type in brick. What's that like? That's a small thing. Yeah, let's do the part picker again. Wall corner, door. So it has a texture instead of... Let's try this again. So if I type in door, I'm going to get all the different door types. Now, I did not see this one in that menu. So what is the deal? It has a different texture or something? Anyway, I think we'll start off with that. We want to get closer to opening this park and running our roller coaster. Let's go through the things. We're going to sell them for $3.50. Again, green is the colour of the park, so we're going to enforce that. Out of stock, as you might suspect. Cotton candy. Charge double for that stuff. It's dirt cheap to make as well. One engineer says, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to close out the stream because I need to have like 6 windows open at once. No problem, man. Thanks for tuning in today. Starry Eye says, I think you can use the paint tool at the bottom to quickly recolor a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, can we paint textures though? I don't see a texture tool. That's the thing I was looking for. You know, like, how do I get that texture going on? Okay, pizza. Oh, I could do a pizza. Today's my curry day, peeps. I've been talking to y'all about my eating habits and how I'm looking forward to having a big curry. Today is that day. Today is that day, my friends. I'm looking forward to it now. Haven't had any breakfast. I'm saving room for it, you know. Right, let's get some haulers in here for our amazing park that we're making. Let's get a couple of janitors in here as well. And a mechanic, I think. So we'll start to do benches and stuff later on. We need to squeeze more rides into our grid. I'm going to build my own go-kart track as well, I think. So the Graviton's got a very low rating. The Enterprise is probably the one to do next. So it's going to want to have a big old grid. And look at how it lines up with that. It's almost perfect, isn't it? I think what we'll do is we'll bring it out by... we'll probably do just the one again, actually. I'm going to put the entrance here and the exit at the top, and that means it won't have the biggest of queues. Actually, I think... Yeah, we'll go with that. That'll be fine. What I could do... Okay, right, I like it when you try and be creative, right? When you try and think, what can I do different here? If we go... Let's count the tiles. 1, 2... Yeah, I can do this. So if I go like this... down there, right? Rotate to the sides. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, I did it slightly wrong. That's fine though. We'll come back. Okay, let's go. Where am I at? Right. So 1 here. Then I go 1, 2, 3. Turn. 2, 3. No, 1 more. Like that. Genius! Brain smartest. That's what I am. I'm a brain smartest over here. Now I'm thinking I should put that in the middle so it's symmetrical and move this over by 1. Now we'll leave it like that. We will leave it like that. Blaze Junkie says, I'm going to a Turkish restaurant on Monday. Yum. Oh, I do enjoy Turkish cuisine. I've got these feta roll things that were exquisite. They were beautiful. Can we put these on a grid? I feel like I'd like to have some nice flower boxes here. Okay, give it a little rotation. Drop those in. Bam. Perfect. Now in front of it, we're going to put in... Oh, let's put in some fountains, you know. Water and... and greeny would go well together. Unfortunately, I've kind of done that all wrong, haven't I? That's what we're looking for. Okay, let's zoom in a little bit. Should we put it... Is it me or is it... No, that's the spot. That's directly in the middle. That's nice. Okay, and then in front of it, let's have some jumping fountains, just to kind of add to the feel of that little area. Cool. Alright then. I feel like it should have some shrubberies and stuff, though. What about flowers? Maybe a little row... Yeah, tulip patches, like a couple of those just in the area. Sweet. Alright, Enterprise. What was it again? 33, so £3.50. Could probably be about £4. And let's do our tweaking. And 3 rounds. Right, you will be open. I think we're ready to get going here. And we just got to build benches and stuff. We've got 5,000 in the bank, so to speak. Oh, what kind of benches do we want to do? Do we want to set up a theme? I think we'll go with those ones, right? Okay, so places where it's good to have benches will just be... Ooh, maybe not there, actually. Yeah, on this side. And then over here, there'll be plenty of space. We also got to throw in some bins. Let's not forget that. That's a good layout so far, I think. Is this walking area? No, it's not paths, is it? Fix Enterprise's colour, says Thunderthroat. Yes, yes, sir. Yes, I will. Okay, we're going to go for green. And different colour of green. Oh, blue's the other dominant colour. Well, 3 colours of green. That one doesn't look so nice. Let's change that to brown, actually. There we go. That looks alright. And then there's lights as well. We might come back and configure those later. Oh, look at the water go. That's nice. Oh, we never opened this thing. Let's open that up. Jeez. That's going to bring the peeps in. Okay, so we should definitely add... Okay, close the ride. Definitely add 7 trains, aka... go-karts, and 2 laps is the race. So the rating at 24, it's pretty low. It's pretty low. Make your benches green, says Epic Lore Gamer. A bit late for that suggestion, because I placed them all. Can I change the colour of them? I don't see any colour options for any of them, so I'm going to guess not. Bins. Wait, didn't I just click on one? Let's go with these ones. So I'm going to put them just where it feels right, I think. One on the corner there. Gonna need some bins in front of this bit, I reckon. Okay, that I reckon will do for now. So we've got 4 people in our park. Come to our park, peeps, please. We need to research some roller coasters. Let's start off with just 100. So it just rolls in slowly. Okay, let's get people coming and play on the go-karts. Let's try a 6-month campaign for that. Because 3 months for this one. We don't have a lot of money, but we need to keep the peeps rolling in for a while. It looks like there are actually a lot of people heading in from different directions. I wonder if you can buy this land. Well, you can buy this over here. That appears to be it. I really like this level. I like all the props and stuff. It's really cool. Just wish we could expand into more of it. But so far, so good. We probably do have like a... Oh, goodness me, that one's closed. A lack of rides, really, to attract people in. There's no big roller coaster on the opening, but that's fine. I think we'll just work on this grid and getting another one in here. Okay, so just looking at how I could lay this out. What I'm going to do is entrance there, exit here, and continue with our grid. expand it like that, nice and easy. Charge £3 and do the adjustments. Research things, says Epic Little Gamer. We are researching them, my friends. We are researching the heck out of them. Right, let's open up. We'll do our adjustments soon. In fact, we'll do them right now. Let's check it out. So, 43 multiplied by 0.15. I think we're going to have to grind the prices a little bit on this one. So, 630, because it's 645. We're going to have to go close on these ones, I think, because it's a smaller park. We need to grind out the money from it. 18.7 is the excitement rating. So I'll multiply 18 by 0.15 and it gives us 2.7. We're going to go £2.60 on that one. Over here we have an excitement rating of 38. 0.15 gives us £5.70. We'll go £5.50. That was a bit bigger. And then this one, 24. So that's £3.60. We're going to go £3.40, I think. Alright, so we should be relatively profitable. We are kind of just losing money though, which is not a great way to start. Maybe a low intensity ride like the car ride could come in here. Look. 23, 37, that's a bit better than 40. So we want to build that one for 6,000. Oh, it's too big. Does it tell us the tile size? Or are we just gonna... Now that's really nice, but it is big. I like the blockiness of it. Wow. Yeah, these look like they would just take up too much of our park. That is the smallest one, and it has a NAF rating. So, probably not going to build that. There are some... Oh, that's really compact. That's a bit too big. Any compact designs here? We're going to struggle with this one because of the limited space, you know. But it's cool. Twister is red, says Thunderfout. What's that mean? Epic Little Gamer says loan time. I think we want to be careful with this one and take our time with it. We're also going to focus on making... Oh, let's speed this up, by the way. I also want to focus on making this park like have some really good ratings, right? I think one of the things we're going to need soon is a second shopping area. Well, actually, if we think about the overall size of the park, it would make sense to have a second shopping area somewhere around here. Because I was going to build one here, but then I kind of realised, hang on a minute, that's a bit close. So I guess if we could build another ride, it might be this one next. But I think we'll wait, we'll let people roll in. It's tempting. What is that? Paddle boats, log flume. So we could try and take advantage of this lake, I guess. Mini monorail. We haven't built that at all. Maybe we could have like one doing a lap around the outside of the park and have it come over some of the paths, but that would be later on, wouldn't it? So we are going to build a steel coaster. As in Twister is not themed. Oh, right, okay. Twister is not themed. Yeah, I forgot to do the colours on it. Also, did that go up? Maybe I should double check that. Because that'd be, yeah, that'd be £4.50. Right? Oh, I'm going to charge £4.20 for it. Maybe I just didn't do that once when we went through them all. Alright. Lots of greenery, peeps. There you go. Are you happy? Peeps are sitting on the benches. That's great. We've got people queuing up for our high-priced rides. I'm seeing a lot of people queuing for a very unintense ride as well. How's the decoration in our park? Decoration is 77%. I like it. So let's use our analysis here. So we have a lack of decorations. Oh, we got vandalism. That's why. We've got vandalism. Jeez. That is not good. I think that my mechanic just walked past that. Let's get this fixed up. All kind of looks good again. Let's just quickly... Yep, better in this area. So the scenery here probably outputs a lot of goodness. So it's probably the density of scenery and stuff, right? How about this? How about we go into our walls and try and pick out a pretty looking one. Or fence. I think fence is what I'm thinking more of. Yeah, something like this. Something that maybe a little jungly looking. There isn't too many options really, is there? That is probably the most jungly in terms of what I was thinking of. So we could do something like this on this side. Maybe make it a bit more interesting for the customers. I think that looks like it works quite... Oh, how did you get placed up there? Okay, that's where I was trying to place it. Maybe that could be a thing we do now, right? Like, if I hold shift... I did not know that was a thing. Okay, let's get rid of that. This. That one. This one. We're learning, peeps. So if I go here... Yeah, look. It'll now snap to that. Okay, so now I've got to go shift. And I guess I'll have to do that here. Yep. It's kind of tricky. Right, now you're back down there. Let's use the rotate for a second. There it is. Ah, so a certain... Oh, it didn't work. Cancel. Certain height will have it, yeah, go wonky. Huh. Right, now once we've placed all of this down, we then get to experiment and see, did that actually work or not? Okay, rotate to this side, and there you go. Let's check out the decoration score now. Basically, someone in chat saying sell umbrellas. We are selling umbrellas. Maybe umbrellas is something that we should have a little bit more frequently. So perhaps over here we'll do a little something. Oh, my idea won't actually work, will it? Let me just think for a second. So let's say we were to open an umbrella store. Oh, I know what we'll do. So we want like another umbrella store, right? So we're going to put that... Whoopsie. We're going to put that here. We can't put it there because then it can't get stopped from behind. So what we'll do is have that. We're going to put a little path hidden away. We're going to create an opening in the hedge. Right? And we're going to put a hedge doorway thing there. So that's like a staff-only little area. That's cool. And now obviously what we need is a path in front of it. But what we'll do here is we'll create a strip of flower beds. I think that could be nice. Then our path can continue down in that way. And this thing can be open, yep, and it will sync with the other one. Good, good. So now we'll go into here, grab our picker tool for the hedge, and just put that there and there. So the hedging will continue like normal. And I think what I'll also do is this. Make it look a little bit more secretive. Nice. That's good, that's good. I don't think people can go into the beautiful building, says Bon Faber. You know, you say that, I was just wondering the same thing. I've never seen go-karts over here. So what's going on? Because we can see... Right, we're going to have to use some hide scenery, right? Hide attractions. I mean, it sort of hides them. So, what's happening here? They can go in that spot. And it kind of looks like the... path doesn't go anywhere, does it? Where's the entrance and exit on this thing? Okay, there is an entrance and exit, so we need to see the attraction to see that. What is going to help me see this, peeps? I can't quite figure out what's going on there. What if it's the bin that's in the way? Wait, how do I get rid of the bin? No, the bin is not in the way. I've got a weird feeling that's supposed to be the entrance, because it's like one on this side and one on that side, right? But what's blocking it off? Kind of looks like nothing should be. So in theory, it should connect with that path. Ah! Oh! Figured it out. Figured it out. Thanks for the tip, by the way. I was starting to think that, but now we got on top of it. Oh, look at this vandalism. I want another mechanic in this park. Fix it straight away. Good job. Right, flower beds. We like them. Oh, we can put in lights as well. Floating lights, flower box. I think we'll go with patches and fences. So let's do every other like that. Pick a new colour. Green, obviously. Okay, and then we want some fences again. Some nice low ones. I think we'll go with that. That other box has already kind of like got its own fence, but that doesn't matter. I feel like this should probably have like a fountain in the middle as well. We'll come back to that later if we want to change it. Look at the bin! The bin! Peeps in chat are saying. The bin! We got it, don't you worry. You can drag fences. Oh, right, yeah. Learned these things before and then managed to forget about them. You were having a bad day for a moment there. Hey, are the go-karts going? Oh, they're going alright, peeps. We've got to slow it down to check out what they're doing. Yeah, they're whizzing around. Go-karts was one of my favourite rides on RCP2. Just because it was so simple to build a track and it was kind of fun to watch them go around over and over again. Let's check out our ratings, by the way. Happiness? Why is happiness so low? Maybe it's prices, experiences aren't good? What's going on? We'll leave the park running for a while and put more rides in it, and that'll help. I think they probably want a roller coaster is the real deal. So did we ever get close? Vertical drop coaster has been completed. So in here, there might be something nice and compact that can get us going. But I'm going to build... I did say I'd build all three, but I don't think I will. That might be a good way to actually take up all of this space right here. I mean, it literally fits in perfectly. So, 69, that's really good for 16,000. 68, 75, 68, but that's got the decorations. So, if we look at where the entrance is, I think it's at the bottom. We press... I'm now riding a go-kart, peeps! Jeez! Sorry about that. Random go-kart riding. Yeah, I think we're going to put it... Right, let's rotate it. I think we're going to put it right there. And then it's just money that becomes a problem. So we need a small loan of 9,000. But 8,000 is going to be... Actually, it's probably enough. It's probably enough. So... 12,600? No, it's not enough. Yikes. Problem. If I go in here and take that out, then I have to pay off 8,000. Whew. Okay. Bam. What? Why don't they own the rights? What's wrong with it? Ah. I can put it there. Oh, but that's such an inefficient use of space. What's wrong with it? Is it like airspace or something? Maybe I won't put it there then. Let's, uh-oh, wrong button. Let's rotate. Yeah, maybe I'll put it on this part. Right. Rotate the angle like that. So, that looks nicely aligned. I'm going to go with that right there. You just told me I could build there. Oh, it keeps telling me I can build, then I can't. Hey, then it says I can. Right, finally. Cool. I think that lined up perfectly. We might have one or two floaty little trees that need sorting out. Right, yeah, you don't have to stay open. Ugh. Right, there we go. Now it's disappeared. Okay. Yeah, one or two floaty little rocks and trees. But otherwise, pretty perfect. Yes, pretty perfect. Except the trees on the concrete don't kind of look right. So we'll get rid of a couple of them. Right, that I think is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Whew. We're developing a nice, compact, interesting little park here. Let's repay some loan debt because, you know, loan debt be bad, peeps. We don't like that loan debt. There we go, monthly fee of 190 now. Alright, this will be a money maker for us. So we're going to have our tiled road going across the front. It will go around the side, as you might suspect. And then we have this area coming into here, and there's a queue, and it's wonderful. Let's get this thing test running so we can get a score as we adjust things. We may want to change something here. Yeah, that one will go all the way up. And we definitely want 5 cars running. Cool, and now we're waiting for results. Brilliant. I just joined. Can anyone explain this game, says Enderguz? We're making a theme park, my friend. That's all you need to know. Sit back, relax, enjoy the stream, and enjoy the... Oh, we got a flying coaster in here as well. Murid Gone says floaty trees are the best, though. They are pretty spectacular. 69. All right, I'm going to round that up to 70 for this one. Where's my calculator gone? It is not on my screen, peeps. Okay, the rule will be the other two, though, we have to do ourselves, right? £10.50. Let's just charge £10. Bam. Apparently those scores are outdated as well, so this might change. This just might change. Right, I think what we'll do is we'll get on our benches, which is... Actually, let's just use the picker, right? Get our benches going first of all, so we'll have a bunch of them down that way. Bunch of them down this way. Oops! Put you on the wrong side. I'm going to put a like a big fence on that side, I think. Might as well have a bunch across here as well. I'll do. Okay, so pick out these hedges, get those going over. Okay, then we want to pick out bins are next, I think. Put a bin. Let's put a bin at the edge here. The edge there. I think that will probably do for now. Wow, this is a gorgeous looking park, isn't it? Vandals are here. What? The vandals? I'm going to get some extra security in here. We got money to go around at the moment. Oh, I never had security. Well, now we do. Now we do. Hey, I never got a staff room, I just realised. So we should build one immediately. And it will be separate from this little area here. So I kind of want to squeeze it in somewhere, right? I kind of wish I didn't have to build it right now. We could always move... Oh, we could actually put it here, under the ride. That's a really cool idea. I'm going to sneak it in right there. Have a little staff building. Now, I've seen some of the people report on the staff building being good through their thoughts. But if we look at here, source of bad decoration. So vandalism is bad. This stuff over here is bad. Right. We are going to build some walls, my friends. Let's go for door. Should we do brick or... I'm going to go with this one here. Yeah, wooden. Right, but then I got to find the same type of wall. Does it even exist? Yes, it does. Here we are. No windows in these walls, my friends. None at all. Alright, now... Ooh, so when we put in the ceiling, we should... Okay, so let's do roof first, because we need to find something that matches that. Oh, this is... Wait, what? This is totally... Okay, now we have all the roof options. That was weird. Same material. Is that flat? Corner flat? Well, maybe we go this. This metal one's kind of nice, isn't it? So yeah, look, there's curved options. Right, so if I come in here and rotate it and drag it upwards. So it might be a bit of a mismatch, but I like it. Okay, now we need to go back to the wood of the wall and then use this, I think. Aha! I'm doing it! Building a roof, peeps. Nice. I think this is a job well done. That's pretty good. And let's have a look at how it affects decorations now. Sweet! Absolutely sweet. Rightio then. Okay, so let's repay a little bit of loan debt, just because we can. Sweet. RIP ventilation, says Bull. I'll agree with that, yeah. It's bootyful, says Thunderfout. Epic Little Gamer says it's almost to look away from the monitor time. It is almost that time, isn't it? I really like this project and this park, playing a little bit different. Look at these. These queues might be a little bit too long for their own good, though. That's something that I'm aware of. Long queues can be bad sometimes because people wait in them for too long and they get annoyed. That is a thing. Right, now I am wondering if it might be good to have, like, although we've got like a bit of an entrance here to try and build a second one in, but I think actually we won't bother. Let's go and put in those fences next. Should we go with that one? Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Are they watching the ride, or are they just stopping and staring? Yeah, it's kind of weird having it go into the rocks like that, isn't it? Alright, and if I want to pick that up later on when we're putting paths in the area, I can. Over here, gonna have... Oh, it's the same one that they used. Well, that's good. That is very good. Alright, there we go. Making our park look a little bit better. One thing at a time. Do we have a new coaster yet? Am I ready to start building one? Probably not. We've got the flying coaster. I think what we really need is another block ride. The Graviton's a bit of a waste just because it's not much of a profit one. We could put an observation tower in here. That might be a ride to have. Firalals is very fine. I wish I had noticed the stream earlier. Oh, sorry. Well, you know, notifications sometimes they get a bit delayed. Asuma, did you try the free camera rotation? No, I like playing it on the isometric grid. That's what I like. I think I'm going to put that thing in there. Entrance and exit like this. Drag this thing. 28? Yeah, we'll go that high. Let's check out these settings. 15, now we'll go 5. And 4 rotations, let's get it rolling. Apparently we're in debt, that's not good. It's not good at all. We probably need to advertise the park. Right, this thing's about to complete the Giga coaster. That might be the one I want to build first. And then we're going to switch back to thrill rides so we can fill up more of the grid. Although my roller coaster will basically get this area over here, I think. And then we're going to have like a bridge going across over here. Anyway, let's get this in place. So our pathing is going to go there. We're going to leave... I wanted to leave that support beam in. Cancel. Which maybe we can do like that. So what happens to my queue? I guess we just move the position of this, right? We put it here. Hello? Hello? Put it there. We'll put our queue to get on. Like that. It's quite a ways across to the other side. I'm not sure how we're going to do the bridge here. I was going to sort of pre-prepare one with a path, but maybe not. For now, I think I'm going to leave that mostly undeveloped, but essentially this could become a bridge, so that's like a little reminder. There'll definitely be a bridge over here, so I'm going to have that, and it's going to go there. And then I think, so if I put a path there, oh, that gets to stay, that's really good. Okay, let's put in a sign as well with this that just says no entry. Please add a monorail, says Tyron Plays. I could look into it. Oh, this is not what I expected to see. Wait, those are kind of cool. Let's put some green flags somewhere in here. Parkitect. Parkitect flags. Jeez, get off the screen. Right, can I put them to the grid? Huh? Then I'm going to rotate and put them to the grid. Quite like that. I wonder if you can give it a custom name as well, like the name of your ride or something. Anyway, what I was looking for was a sign here that would say no entry to anyone, basically. This is a bit of a go nowhere path. Right, this thing needs to be opened. Do we configure it? We configured it. So, excitement minus 3.2. What? Yellow Harold, welcome to the stream, saying hello, Suman chat. Sorry for being late. Hope you didn't miss me too much. And Epic Law Gamer says, what about research? We switched it to thrill rides. We've got the Giga Coaster. Minus 3.2. How does that work? I have a negative rating. It's so bad. Maybe it's just boring. It's too tall. It's too boring. We've got to put the price up a bit. Right, let's check out our decorations again. Apparently this stuff here is a source of bad decoration. Kind of makes sense, actually. But, yeah, some nice green paths over here. This is just probably lacking any decoration at this point. Maybe we can do something for this ride. Like, we've tried doing fences. That didn't really help. Like, the hedges look good, but what's similar to hedge but isn't a hedge? Maybe having some of these planters come down here, right? Have a little set of them. They need to be taller than the other thing. What about a shrub? It's not taller than it. It's probably going to be the hedge again. It's always the hedge. Or vines. Ivy? That might be the one. Hello. So we have a little ivy path here. Don't know if that really helps. Seems to make a little bit of a difference. Anyway, let's pay off some more debt. This park is making money, peeps. It's making moolah. It's for people with excessive blood pressure, says Yellow Harold. Let's check it out again. Still 3.2. I mean, maybe I literally need to. People want to go on it though, so all right. I won't mess with it then, perhaps. Maybe it's just too tall. Like it's too much. Lasts too long. That's my theory. All right. Anyway, this is looking good. Right, I'm going to save the game. We're going to wrap up the stream here, peeps. Massive thank you for tuning in again. Don't know if we'll play this again for a while, but we'll be continuing with this level next time that we do. Next stream will be Tuesday with some Satisfactory in the evening, a later one than usual. Thank you everyone for tuning in. As always, I appreciate your support. Thanks to all the people who subscribed, resubscribed, donated and cheered. Hope you had a fantastic time hanging out. And right now we'll do a raid. And I believe I'm going to send you over to Binky Quack, who's playing on the Let's Play Minecraft Together service. If you want some Minecraft, Binky's got you covered. And thanks again, peeps. I'll see you all soon. Ciao for now. Bye-bye.